total revenues for college are about $700 billion per year.
700 billion, yep.
That means there's 700 billion reasons why people are going to keep promoting the message of why you need to go to college. Even if it's not working, even if it doesn't have an ROI, they're still going to keep telling it because they want the money to keep coming, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the big problems. And then colleges, they're not incentivized for you to get jobs, right? They could care less if you actually get a job or not. They have the money where you can take out the student loan debt. That money goes to the college, and they're happy. That's it. But the real problem is it doesn't even work for getting jobs anymore. So this is what I like to say. We live in a specialized economy with specialized jobs that require a specialized education.
Say that one more time. Say that one more time so people get that.
We live in a specialized economy with specialized jobs that require a specialized education. I was just talking with one of your crew members, and he was saying, right now, hiring for your business is hard. You can't just hire a college graduate because they don't have the necessary skills to do the job that you're hiring for.
Facts.
So we need a course that teaches people how to do this specific job.
Facts. It's like, isn't that funny? You spend $100,000 to get the education, but you do not have the skill to do the actual job.
Exactly.
And so, okay. 700 billion reasons, $700 billion income a year, so 700 billion reasons why that's missing. Colleges, and that's so good, man. Colleges are not incentivized to help you, the individual who paid them $100,000 to get the education, to get you a job, right? And then there's so many special jobs, special things that need special education. And so is that the main reason why you started Course Careers? Because you saw these things missing?
Emotion. That's why I started Course Careers. I was angry.
Wow.
I was 16 years old, sitting in a history class, and a guidance counselor walks in, and they said, hey, I want everyone to raise their hand who plans on going to college, right? Every single person except me raises their hand. And then they say, I want everyone to raise their hand who plans on not going to college. I was the only person in my class to raise their hand. I'm like, no one has any clue what's actually going on in the real world. You're all going to go to college, you're all going to get into debt, and you're not going to be able to get jobs.
Come on,
so it's in my mind, I became obsessed.
Let's go.
I was like, I'm gonna change the system. Actually, I started in technology sales to acquire the necessary skills to start the business to change the system. It was all pre-planned.
You had the plan.
From 16 years old, ever since I got in counselor walks in, absolutely obsessed. I have to figure this out. Like, people shouldn't have to go into debt to start a career in sales, to start a career in marketing, right? To start a career in human resources. You're not even learning the skills required to do the job. I had someone tell me you just need your sheepskin. It's like $100,000 sheepskin? I don't think so.
Are you ready to transform your career in 2023? I want you to consider Bethel School of Technology, the world's only Christian online tech bootcamp. With African Americans representing just 7.9% of the tech workforce in the US, it's time to bridge that gap and create more opportunities for everyone in this booming industry. Bethel Tech is committed, and I mean this, they're committed to providing accessible, lucrative, and fulfilling tech careers for all individuals. In their comprehensive 9-month program, you'll master essential skills to kickstart your technology career today. The earning potential is crazy impressive. Indeed reports that software developers in the US earn, on average, about $103,000 per year. What? Choose from programs like cybersecurity and UI/UX design and ignite your tech career with passion and with purpose. Forget about accumulating and racking up debt and invest just 9 months to revolutionize the next 9 years of your professional life. Embrace your potential with Bethel Tech and achieve your career aspirations today. Hey, visit AnthonyONeal.com/Bethel or click the link in today's show notes to register and take the first step towards a bright future in technology. Hey, talking about a bright future, let's get back to today's show. Troy, you started becoming my top 3 favorite guests on my show, bro. This is good. It was like, you know what? Listen, man, my history teacher said, this is horrible. I'm looking at all my friends going to college, going to rack up all this debt, not going to be able to really enjoy their life. So I'm going to get into tech sales because eventually I want to build a company that helps people get into tech sales. Let me get the experience. Let me learn the game. And then while I'm learning, I'm building. When I get out and I quit that job, I'm going to build this to help other people get inside of tech sales. knows, and I have to be honest. I don't know if your company knows. I want to guess we've had about maybe at least. Well, I know this. I'm looking at math now. We've had about 1,300 people go through your program.
Wow.
And out of those 1,300 people, I promise you, we're probably at about 600-700 people that have already landed jobs.
Yeah.
And when I say landed jobs, I'm not talking about no $20,000, $30,000 situation. I'm talking about through Course Careers. And y'all, we're going to put Course Careers information inside of today's show notes. And because we partner together, you all do get a discount. So make sure you click my link and check them out. But man, we've had testimonies of people making $70,000 as a base salary plus commission, making $80,000 a year as a base commission, making $100,000 as base commission, and then they go on to further along be an affiliate of you all to push the message out there, and then making another 25, 30 grand with you all. So like they're making $100,000+ when the same time last year they're probably making $30,000, $40,000.
Yeah.
Or the same time last year they were in college. They said, well, bump it. If I'm making $100,000, I may as well leave. So what you all are doing, man, your passion when you were 16 years old to where you are now at 25. You have created a system that I believe is going to shut down the college system. I just think it's going to take it down. And I do believe, I'm going to answer this question. Do you believe the college system needs to be taken down?
I believe it does. And I believe Course Careers is going to be the company to do it.
How?
So you can think of college as a network, right? Just like Uber is a network of riders and drivers,
yes.
College is a network of talent and employers. Yeah, if you have the talent, you get the employers.
Right.
If you have all the employers, then all of the talent follows the employers because the employers start requiring Course Careers now. So employers that used to say 4-year degree required, they don't even make job postings anymore. They just hire our students from our platform.
That's true.
You can't get a job with some of these companies if you don't go through Course Careers. It's crazy. So we're capturing the network. So once we get all of the employers on the network, then now the talent will follow. So to be able to get these jobs, you have to go through Course Careers. And the good thing is, it's crazy affordable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so affordable, in fact, that you don't need any debt to start a new career. And if you realize this career isn't for you, it's not going to ruin your life. Like, imagine you try to become a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
I think average that's like $150,000 a year.
Yeah.
Interest, say 7%. Your monthly payment is around $1,700 a month.
Yep.
And what do lawyers start at? Maybe like $60,000 a year on average?
Maybe.
Yeah, and it's hard to get a job too.
I mean, if you're a lawyer, if you're a public defender, it starts around $55,000.
At $1,700 a month?
At $1,700 a month.
Yeah.
When Course Careers right now to get into tech sales is $450, and then if they use my discount code, it's $50 off. So it's $400 investment.
Yeah.
Period on a self-paced course. I agree with you, man. I think that the college system needs to be taken down. It needs to dramatically shift. Not just the college system, but I also even think the funding behind the college system. You know, one of the things I talk about in my book is I believe that, you know, the government, if it was up to me, I would say get rid of student loans, period. But I know that would never happen. But I think the government needs to put a max on the amount of student loans they give out. Because why is it that someone can get $200,000, $300,000, $500,000 in student loans when they can't even make $200,000, $300,000, $500,000 a year?
Yeah.
So Troy, when people hear the word tech and sales together, they freak out. I know, I'll be honest with you, I'll freak out. Like tech, you gotta be super smart, you gotta be good with numbers, you gotta be good with algebra, you gotta be good with all that stuff. And sales, you gotta sell people this. No, I actually like sales. I mean, I sold cars, I sold for prepaid legal. There's a network marketing company. Like I actually enjoy selling, right? But tech, that's scary. So when we put those two things together, people freak out. I gotta ask you this question, because you worked in it for a year and a half. You built a company that's getting people inside of it, so you have a major success there. Is it really hard? Is this something that the average person, if they say, okay, I wanna try it out, can they be successful in it? Is it difficult to do?
The average person that knows nothing more about technology than how to use Google and Word, they can be successful in tech sales. That's what I tell people. If you know how to use a computer and probably watch this YouTube video, you can learn how to sell technology. You don't need to know how to code. That's the biggest misconception.
There you go.
Yeah. And for selling, entry-level tech sales, you're not even closing deals. All you do is set up meetings. That's it. Yeah. You talk to someone on the phone, you see if they have a problem that your technology can solve. If they do, you schedule a meeting. That's technology sales.